Confidential funds, they are supposed to be confidential because if we state the reason publicly on how these funds were spent, it will be a problem for national security. There should be an office that will take care of the confidentiality, but at least be transparent at the same time. There is this confidentiality clause. It means that even if it's supposed to be a secret, you need to reason out where you use that fund, but it will not be exposed publicly just for transparency. Because since you are a public official, for me, there is no exemption on where you use the fund. Because, again, let me go back to the premise. That is not your money. There should be monitoring of these funds, year in, year out, how these funds were used.
One of the usage of this confidential fund is always national security, because these funds are used to support intelligence gathering, counterintelligence operation, and other activities related to our national security management and defense. Another usage of this confidential fund are also used, as a contingency expenses or resources. Then meron din tayong tinatawag na it is also utilized for special operation, We have this what we call implementing mechanism that ensures proper oversight, auditing, reporting of confidential fund. And I think they did their part in the recently concluded deliberations of the OBP fund, which led to the realignment of those confidential funds be diverted to other government agency who are in dire need of additional resources. In budget cycles, when you speak of budget proposal, ang budget deliberation and budget authorization, these are discretion. It's a constitutional power of Congress whether to deny it or to approve it. When Congress deny it, they did not necessarily make a statement that their usage are somehow irregular. But rather, if you look into the reports, even in the report or into the records of the House of Representatives, is that they believe that this agency do not need those funds in order for them to properly discharge their mandated duty to the public. So if Congress do not want to give intelligence fund, it's because they don't see it reasonable. Maybe because they see that this agency can still perform their responsibility even without the intelligence fund. So ganun yung nakikita natin dyan. As to the OBP, ito lang yung magiging conflict. Ito lang din yung masasabi natin magkakaroon ng mas mahaba-habang debate. In order for us to ensure transparency and accountability, particularly in the usage of public funds, specifically of confidential fund within government agency, meron tayong 4 na level na dapat talagang we need to continuously improve. Number 1, transparency and accountability dimensions. We have to ensure that progressively we are improving and making the current implementing mechanisms na may proper, it has a proper authority and even resources to oversight, audit, and report confidential fund. The second dimension that we need to improve is, of course, yung legal framework natin. We need to develop or to progressively strengthen legislation that governs not just the allocation, but also the use and reporting of confidential fund. Number 3, yung tinatawag nating training and education. We should also provide training and guidance, particularly to government officials and institutions, particularly in the responsible management of confidential fund, so that aside from it promotes awareness, it somehow, with the help of our Lord, provide and affects ethical behavior. We should also provide training and education for the general public so that both the public and the government officials, employees, and institutions will work hand in hand in ensuring not just people are aware, but also they become big, they will develop some sort of fiscal or budgetary vigilance that will not only promote awareness, but also it will promote ethical behavior, particularly, in the management, in the monitoring and executions of budget.